Life is magical.
Love and I have a thing going on, and it is the most magical and exciting relationship anyone can ever have. I want to share with you how I live each day with this knowledge. When I wake each morning, I am grateful to be alive and for everyone and everything in my life. I spend 15 minutes every morning feeling love and sending it out to the world. I imagine my day. I imagine and feel love for my day going well. I imagine and feel love for each thing in my day going well before I do it. I place the force of love ahead of me in everything I do by feeling love inside me as much as I can before I do anything. I don't open emails or packages, make or take important phone calls, or do anything important unless I am feeling good. When I get dressed in the morning, I feel enormous gratitude for my clothes. To save time, I also ask the question, what is the perfect outfit to wear today? A few years ago, I decided to play with the law of attraction in my wardrobe. Instead of trying to work out whether this skirt will go with that top, and sometimes putting things on and taking them off again because they didn't work together, which attracts more things not working, I decided to hand my styling over to the force of love. So all I did was imagine what it would feel like if everything I put on looked great. After imagining it, feeling it, and asking the question, what will I wear today? I now stand in awe at how good my clothes look and feel when I get dressed. I stay aware when walking down the street and notice the people passing me. I send thoughts and feelings of love to as many people as I can. I look at each person's face, feel love inside me, and imagine them receiving it. I know the force of love is the source of abundance of money, happy relationships, great health, and anything anyone loves. So I send people love because I know in doing that, I am sending them whatever they need. When I see a person who seems to have a particular need, someone who can't afford to buy something they want, for instance, I send them thoughts of abundance of money. If a person seems upset, I send them happiness. If someone seems stressed and they're rushing, I send them thoughts of peace and joy. Whether I am shopping for groceries, walking down the street, or driving, whenever I'm among people, I do my best to send love as much as possible. I know too that whenever I see anyone with a particular need, it's also a message from me to be grateful for money, happiness, and the peace and joy in my life. When I am in a plane, I send love to everyone. When I am in a restaurant, I send love to the people and to the food. In dealing with organizations or companies, or when I am shopping in stores, I send love to them all. When I get in my car to drive somewhere, I imagine arriving back home happy and well, and I say thank you. When I'm about to drive, I ask, what is the best road to take? Each time I walk into and out of my house, I say thank you for my home. When I am shopping at the supermarket, I ask, what else do I need? Do I have everything? I always receive the answers.
Certainly, knowledge is a lock, and its key is the question. Jafar al-Sadiq, 8th century Islamic spiritual leader.
Every day I ask many questions, sometimes hundreds of questions. I ask, how am I doing today? What should I do in this situation? What is the best decision? What is the solution to this problem? Which choice is the best choice for me to make? Is this person or company right? How can I feel better? How can I lift my feelings higher? Where do I need to give love today? What can I see that I'm grateful for? When you ask a question, you are giving a question, and you must receive the answer. But you have to be alert and aware to see or hear the answers to your questions. You may receive the answer through reading something, hearing something, or dreaming something. Sometimes, suddenly, you will just know the answer to your question, but you will always receive the answer. If I have misplaced something like my keys, I ask, where are my keys? I always receive the answer, but it doesn't stop there. When I find my keys, I ask, what is this telling me? In other words, why did I misplace my keys? Because there is a reason for everything. There are no accidents or coincidences. Sometimes the answer I receive is, slow down, you are rushing. Sometimes the answer is, your wallet is not in your handbag. And I look around in the room where I found my keys, and there is my wallet. Sometimes I don't receive an answer right away, but as I'm walking out the door, the phone rings, and the appointment I was going to has been cancelled. Immediately I know that misplacing my keys was happening for a positive reason. I love the way life works, but you can't receive any answers or feedback unless you ask questions. Sometimes life may throw some tricky thing my way, but I know when it happens that I attracted it to me. I always ask how I attracted any problem so I can learn from it and so I won't do it again. In return for everything I receive, I give my love to the world as much as I can. I look for the good in everything and in everyone. I am grateful for everything. And as I give love, I feel the force of love sweeping through me, filling me with such love and joy that it takes my breath away. Even when you try to give love back for everything you've received, the force of love multiplies that love and returns even more love to you. When you feel this happen just once in your life, you'll never be the same again.
Love will do anything for you.
You can harness the force of love to help you with anything in your life. You can hand over anything you need to remember and ask the force of love to remind you of it at the perfect time. You can have the force of love be your alarm clock and wake you at the time you want. The force of love will be your personal assistant, money manager, personal health trainer, relationship counselor, and it will manage your money, your weight, your food, your relationships, or any task you want to give it. But it will only do these things for you when you unite with it through love, appreciation, and gratitude. It will only do these things for you when you join forces with it through love and let go of your white-knuckle grip on life in trying to control everything on your own.
As your faith is strengthened, you will find that there is no longer the need to have a sense of control, that things will flow as they will, and that you will flow with them, to your great delight and benefit. Wingate Payne, 20th century author and photographer.